Hey fam, I can't lie to you. Because I just got Sky back in it. Championship football is what it seems.
You and your free friends, come link with us for the weekend. Them man pre us, we don't pre them. My don's finesse it in Sweden. Us man are down in the DM. My don's finessing in Sweden. Hey, feel it up with no feeling.
Football is the last working class man's sport. They cannot take that from us. You've taken so much.
But this is comments below, and I'm Poet, and this is Mooch! What are you saying, Paul? Obviously, this is a show where you leave your comments below. We take the comments from last week's show, and we talk about them on this week's show. And this week's show is an absolute madness. Look at this comment here, though, Poe. Stranger, could you tell me the time, please? Poet, I have twins.
Yeah, that's
Them man have been going
used quite a bit.
Everyone have been going in on them comments.
I know, that's because half of them don't really have a proud dad. Don't worry, it's like, he'll come. No, he won't. I just love my twins. Apologies.
I think he's allowed, though, because it's like, I don't think you have twins every day of your life, but to be kind of excited and kind of happy about it.
How dare I be excited?
I'd give him that one. I'd give Poet this one over you guys. You have some other comments, because last week's show we asked, are Spurs bigger than Arsenal? And you guys were like, fuck off. Fuck off with your clickbait titles. As Lord Harambe himself has commented from heaven. Said, fuck no, they finished above Arsenal for one season after 22 years. One season doesn't outweigh 20 plus seasons. Arsenal are still the bigger club. TRM 17. Tottenham are playing better football and a better team right now, but no, we aren't a bigger club.
Wow.
There are different things, and yes, I am a Spurs fan.
Kept it so true, man. Truer than vanilla. And you know what? Since we're speaking about Spurs, might as well talk about Friday night football that I happen to watch in my house with my twins. And Mitch, and I got to watch Mitch really upset because West Ham beat them 1-0. Lanzini getting a goal. West Ham saying, West Ham 1, Tottenham 0. Lanzini and the Hammers kill Spurs title hopes. MVK Little Kev says Spurs challenge for titles. Ha 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 ha. Thank you, Tottenham fans. Joke of England.
I don't think it was... I think it was unfounded.
What's that?
People were killing Spurs for bottling it. I don't think they bottled it. For them to stay in the title race for this long, with Chelsea playing how they were playing, I think it's successful for Tottenham. I don't think they bottled it. I think it was harsh. I think the internet came at them just waiting for a
Do you know what it was though? It's just like, with me and you have lived for a long period of time and seen real title challenges. I never looked at this as a title challenge. I just looked at them as the closest challengers.
Yeah.
And that's not me disrespecting Spurs in any capacity.
No, but...
But let's not forget it's 7 points. Usually title challenges are 2-3 points, and like for example, Liverpool,
It was 4. It was 4.
It was 4 because of the game in hand. It's now going to be 7 because Chelsea are going to win tonight against Middlesbrough. Do you know what? Spurs, quality. They're such a quality side, but you just haven't got the minerals like this water. You ain't got the minerals that Chelsea have got. So when Liverpool were going against Man City for the title, that was a title challenge. I'm talking Man City going to the it was free. It was a mad thing. There weren't really no scenes. Yeah, there wasn't really no Tottenham versus Chelsea scenes at any point.
There weren't, but I think just the internet was a bit harsh.
Yeah.
Saying that it bottled it. Because that was the kind of, the narrative everybody was kind of going at. Is, you got bottled it.
Think about it. It was 4 points. Yeah. If they win, it's 1 point. Yeah. And no disrespect to West Ham. You've got fucking West Ham away. Do you know how many times that Spurs have gone there and brushed? We went, Arsenal was shit. We went there 1-5-1. Or 6, or whatever it was.
West Ham have been picking up a little bit though.
They are, 9th of the table, looking decent, but still, no disrespect. Even, no matter how much they pick up, they're still West Ham.
But what do you reckon about the Spurs players, about Pochettino? Will you be able to keep the players? Yeah. Obviously, a big thing for Tottenham is keeping players, not letting them go, and obviously Champions League. Well,
Kyle Wanker might leave, but at the end of the day, if he does, he's from Sheffield or something like that. So if he wants to go back in that direction to play football, I don't think anyone should begrudge him. He's 27 years old, and he's at a different stage in his career. I feel like if he does go Manchester United, one thing Manchester United can guarantee you, as much as it hurts me to say, is a trophy. It may be the League Cup, it may be the Europa League, it may be the FA Cup. Jamie Redknapp said it yesterday, like, at the end of your career, you look at your trophies, you look at your medals, what have you won? Kyle Walker, from my understanding, has won fuck all. People like Dele Alli and all that, they're 20 years old.
Do you reckon they're going to stay though?
They'll stay. Someone like Kyle Walker, even like a Danny Rose, it wouldn't surprise me if they left.
So the majority of their good players, you reckon, are staying? 100%. The spine is going to stay.
Why wouldn't you? Pochettino, the best manager in the league, playing for Spurs, finishing second. You're playing at Wembley next season. You're in the Champions League, automatic qualification. Who knows what players you can attract? I think Spurs have got a bright future.
Spurs fans, please do leave a comment. Did you feel like you bottled the title? All other fans, do you think that they bottled it? However, they did finish above Arsenal for the first time in many years. As we do move on to Arsenal against Manchester United. And Western 1878 says Arsenal 2, Man United 0. Arsenal give themselves a faint hope of top 4 with a convincing win over United. And AP12 says Arsenal turned up, United didn't. Go ahead, poet, tear us a new one.
It would be so easy for me to just start coasting and just kill you, man. But just be honest with you, that was a pre-season friendly.
It felt like one.
Put it this way, he went to Emirates and he didn't even value the game. He said, you know what, fuck this shit. We got the Europa League. I'm trying to get in the Champions League. He didn't put any significant value on the game. Yes, he wanted to win, but do you reckon he's going to have sleepless nights? I don't think he is. I think it's just maybe a personal thing where he lost to Wenger, so that will upset him. But in the bigger scheme of things, I don't think he gives a shit.
So you're not getting too gassed?
You can't get too gassed. We're fucking sick.
I rate that.
We're sick. It's exciting to beat Jose Mourinho. I think it's the 13th time, which is meant to be an unlucky number. So we've played, Wenger finally done it. So that's good. Welbeck scoring and celebrating against them. That's good. But
Xhaka won the goal. Slight deflection.
It was what deflection?
I didn't see it. There was no deflection.
He just swerved.
That was a shot, you know.
I want to swerve.
I want to swerve.
But yeah, Vuj, I'll be honest, you can't get gassed, man. It was just nice, innit, to see us fucking defeat Man United, defeat Jose Mourinho, Xhaka score, Welbeck score. But after 90 minutes is up, and you carry on with your life, you realise you're sick.
We do move on to Liverpool though, as Danny Gillis says, James Milner let down Liverpool. They still deserved the win though. Foster was a mad thing. Vuj, what you saying? Well, to be fair, Arsenal did us a favour. Even with their games in hand, if they win them, we're still a point ahead of them.
Exactly.
We win our 2 games, we're in top 4. Okay, simple. It's as simple as that. You look at the paper, you go, you win that, you're in top 4. It's in your hands still. We have been trying to lose top 4 for the last 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Like trying. Like if Chan never overhead kicked that.
Yeah.
Like
no.
And then you had the penalty save. Obviously, Forster was a good save to be fair. I don't think Milner deserves any slack. He's hit 7 penalties in a row. That was his first miss. You miss, 1 in 7, you probably are going to miss 1. So I'm not angry at him. It's just we're not playing convincingly without Mane. It's a bit scary.
Ooh.
We got West Ham away next at the London Stadium.
Come on, London Stadium, West Ham!
I'm going to bring my binoculars. Now you can't get top 4 and win the FA Cup.
Top 4 and the FA Cup. Just don't talk to me.
You just can't.
I'll move like we won the Champions League. Don't fuck with me.
That's what I'm saying. You win your 2 games in hand, you're 1 point behind us.
Oof.
And then
Squeaky bum time, cuz.
Mate, right now, you got a little bit of poop left and you're like, it's itchy. Ooh.
Man City gonna fuck up.
I'm going to predict it right now. Liverpool will be 4th. We'll get Lazio in the qualifying and we'll get knocked out. In Europa League with United. So let's hope my premonition, whatever you call it, is wrong. Liverpool fans, what do you reckon? Is your heart beating really fast? Mine is... we can't not be top 4. You guys, top 4 predictions, leave a comment below as we do move on.
So the promotions and relegations in the
these were
Championship.
scenes, innit?
Fucking scenes.
They were just scenes everywhere.
Fuck me.
It was
shit.
Crazy.
It was a mad thing.
And what happened to obviously Newcastle, you're thinking, yeah, Brighton and Hove Albion with a little bird on their crest. Bruv, their man just bottled the thing and you got Jamie Grant. Congrats to Newcastle United for winning the Championship title and being promoted to the Prem. On the last day.
Bruv, the way they got promoted as well, it was all a mad thing. Like when Dwight Gale scores that 3rd goal, yeah, all the Newcastle fans are happy. And then even at the end of at the end of their game, you see Rafa on the phone, you see everyone got radios to their ears, they're not sure. Grealish scores, the fucking Aston Villa fans go crazy against Brighton, taking the absolute piss after Glenn Murray's penalty, and then all of a sudden, the news comes through to fucking St. James Park. True Geordie must have gone fucking mental. True
Geordie's back next season.
He's back talking about fucking
Premier
Premier League.
More podcasts.
No more Brentford away. Who gives a fuck? Like, nah, man. It was, and Rafa, he was speechless. Like, it was just sick. It was, do you know what? Brighton, congratulations on everything you've done. Chris Hughton, like a sick job, but I just wanted Newcastle to win.
Blackburn got relegated and Birmingham stayed up on the last day again. Birmingham keep doing it. I think it was last season or 2 seasons ago where Birmingham stayed up on the last day. They've done it again. A win took them from 50 points to 53, I think, or 40 to 43. And they jumped everybody, stayed up, and there you go. Blackburn go down.
Blackburn actually won the Premier League.
It's crazy.
Colin Hendry as captain.
3 years old.
Alan Shearer and Kevin Gallagher as their strikers. Tim Sherwood playing centre midfield. Jason Wilcox playing left wing. Now you're in fucking League One.
That's just mad how shit changes. But a team getting out of League One is Millwall. They beat Scunthorpe 3-2.
They hope.
And they're hoping. They're in, obviously, they're in the playoff final. I just hope that, Millwall do make it because I don't know. It's just something about that club.
Despite the fact that there's so many negative connotations attached to
You want them to be,
you kind of want them to be.
It's like Leeds. I'm so sad for Leeds though, by the way, in the Championship, that they didn't, man. They last 10 games, Leeds have been awful. But I've got to give it up to Fulham though. They snatched 6th spot for the playoff in the Championship. They're on an amazing run of form. Slaviša Jokanovic, the Serbian guy, the manager, he brought up Watford last year, and this year he brought Fulham from 20th place to 6th.
That is sick.
And I think they've scored like the most goals. So
That
I'm hoping
is mad.
my guy does it again and brings up another team. That would be absolutely
From
amazing
London
to
as
bring
well.
2 teams from London to the Prem. So I'm actually supporting Fulham in a Championship.
So is his whole job just to bring up London clubs?
I don't know what it is, but this again, he's done
He
a
might also manage Brentford, cuz. Bring them up as well.
Next year, if he does 3 in a row, that'll be madness. This one here, though, we've got something crazy happened at Leyton Orient. I didn't even First of all, I didn't even get it. Like when it was popping up on my Twitter feed, I was like, "What's this? They're playing a game behind closed doors," but there was fans, and then people were just filming it, and they weren't even playing. They were just passing the ball around, like for 20 minutes, just passed the ball around. I was like, what the hell happened? I didn't research the story. And then I see Ellie Menjum on Copper 90. Dropped a little documentary about Leyton Orient. And it was about their, historic time that for them, sadly, they dropped out of the league after 120 years.
Wow.
They've been relegated. They're going into the conference. But the story is much deeper than that.
We all know that 3 years is a long time in football, where anything can happen to our clubs, for better or worse. But no Leyton Orient fan could possibly have foreseen the disaster that awaited their club when Italian businessman Francesco Becchetti took over the O's.
An absolute disgraceful circus.
That's what it is. It's a circus.
It's a circus.
It's an absolute circus.
And they invaded the pitch in the 80th minute, all the fans.
Yeah.
And then they had to be escorted out after 2 hours. And they carried on the game for 10 minutes, or 20 minutes, and nothing happened. They were just passing the ball around. But the documentary is amazing. It's a goosebump kind of enduring stuff. So check it out on Copper 90. But right now we must take the easy jet and go to Spain. Who's going to win the title there, Paul? Look at that. Barcelona, Real Madrid. Real Madrid have got a game in hand. They win that. They're winning it by 3 points.
What's so mad is they went, who
tight.
did they go away to? They won 4-0 away from home, but they rested so many players. Like Ronaldo wasn't playing. They're not taking this thing serious. After 4-0 in the first half, you're like, they're taking this thing serious, fam. James Rodriguez get into, Morata get into. I don't know what's wrong with Zizou, but he has the ability to implement this winning mentality. They've always had it, but they just don't give up. They genuinely don't give up. Zidane loves this rotation thing. He likes to do it his way, and the respect he's built at Real Madrid, being a player now, being a manager, I think they just give him the license to do what he wants.
You can't tell Zidane that you're angry.
No, but Real Madrid have a history of just sacking, man. They don't give a damn. Zizou is just a next thing. At least the Spanish league is a little bit exciting.
Yeah.
Sad Atletico are not involved in as well. Also in France, I've cussed this league many a times, but
they're improving though. It looks like
improving.
Monaco are going to snatch it. Got a game in hand. They win that. I mean, they're 6 points clear. But they've been propping up.
The French league on BT Sports kind of vibey still. It is vibes.
Little vibe, innit? La Ligue on a Sunday.
Bonjour.
Okay, as we point to the camera and say, what a guy! That is true indeed, my friend. What a guy to Jack Williams for Villa scoring a 90th minute because against Brighton to win the championship for Newcastle. What a guy to Portsmouth finally out of League 2 and Championship. What a guy to Francesco Totti, confirmed to retire at the end of the season. What a career. What a guy to the DJ at Arsenal for blasting Summer of Love and MUFC with Arsenal game. Shout out to Poet as well for repping Sweden in a music video. What a guy, Emre Can, overhead kick. And I've said, really?
Are you serious?
What?
To the DJ at Arsenal for blasting Summer of Love. Are you serious?
No way! That's mad! Madon's finesse it in Sweden. Cheese!
Bonus, Montari.
What happened to Montari?
So Montari, I don't know if you're familiar with it. Basically, Montari was subject to racial abuse.
Oh, then he got, they banned him or something?
They banned him. Do you know what he done though? He got a card for walking. He walks off the field. He took off his top and he gave it to the little boy that was giving racial abuse. There was apparently 10 fans, and the Italian FA or whatever the hell they're fucking called claimed that Montari was in the wrong because it was a small section of the fans giving him racial abuse. So it's why should that? It's just
Italian.
I don't understand. Montari done the right thing for walking off. He got tons of support on Twitter from fellow professionals. I thought that was incredible as well. And what he done as well, such a kind gesture. He took off his top to show him, it
doesn't matter,
it doesn't matter. Black, white, it doesn't matter. I'm a human being. Do you know what? Take my top.
I really want to give it to Portsmouth.
Oh yeah, come on.
I love Portsmouth. Like the pitch invasion was a madness.
Wait, excuse my ignorance. They got promoted
Yeah.
from the
Out of League Two.
out of League Two
Out of League Two. And it's a fan-owned club.
to League One.
Yeah. I've got to give it to Portsmouth, man. And obviously, like their pitch, I love is like the first row is like that. It's like fans are looking at the like ground like that. I remember like players would fall over and just like kick people in the head. So I just love Portsmouth. I miss that bell ringing. Ding, 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 ding. They had that bell guy that just rings the bell. And I don't know, it's a big club. I missed them. I missed them in the Prem. So can we just point to the camera and say, what a guy! That is right.
Remember they had Carney and all them man there.
Carnu. Twos! Jeremy Vine taking a piss out of Dan Abbott, who has come out with a few gaffes in the Labour camp. It says, according to Dan Abbott, Chelsea are 4 points ahead of Spurs with 4 games to play, so Spurs only need 1 draw to take the title. She messed up quite a few times with numbers.
Sad.
So Diane, man, how are you sitting on a front bench, Diane, and you can't even talk? Like, I mean, you can't even put it away, cuz you're in the front bench, fam. But anyway, I mean, the election is the election. What will be, will be. As Sad Amjad says, gals with no DM in their bios, what do they want? 4 attacking midfielders? That's funny. This is funny.
This is
fucking
incredible.
Mayor Scarf.
And you're just seeing bed.
What's this, the GOP? Or like the Republic? I don't even know what this is.
I think it's Republican Party.
I think, yeah, the Grand Old Tea Party, as they call them. I don't know. You know them way there. Like, do you trust these man?
No.
How can these men be running your country? Like, if you look at them, it's just, I feel scared. Divi Origi says, Spurs fan in 2065. I remember the great team of 2017, our best PL side. Grandkid, wow, what did they do that? Spurs fan, put the pressure on.
Now, can I just say, that tweet has been shared by Scott. It is so peak, but I don't want to discredit
And we have reached the end of the show. I'm sorry if we missed anything out, because you guys are always like, why didn't you talk about the Kazakhstani 4th like, Division Premier League title? I'm like, bro, like, it's a 15-minute show. I mean, like, how do we fit everything in? A big up, obviously, Sydney.
Thank you. I was going to say the Australian.
I was going to say to Sydney, my man Ninkovic put the penalty away, winning the title. So,
You see the tweet as well?
Yeah.
Like the Australian League, like, oh, Paul, can you talk about the Australian League? I was like, big man.
big man, that shit comes on at 3:30 a.m.
Sign off. Fucking sign off. Sign off.
Fucking
Sign off. Percocet. Miley Percocet.
All right,
True, Jordy.
guys,
Talking Premier League.
Guys, have a nice. See you next week. Leave your comments for next week's show.
Next week, last ever game at White Hart Lane. Spurs versus Manchester United. I want them to get fucking torn open a new arsehole, mate. I actually am going to support Spurs on that day. That sounds crazy, I know. But just to see Man United lose 2 games on the trot in London will make me so, so happy.
Yeah.
Haven't scored a fucking goal away
Just have a
to
nice.
any of the top 4. Let it continue.
Have a nice innit, and love you guys. Obviously, keep watching the show. Hopefully, some more content coming your way very soon.
Water, good for your daughter.